Hey guys, this is Stop 5G, Glastonbury CT, and I wanted to do a little field research for you and measure the levels of radio frequency radiation that come from an Apple iPad. And these are known radio frequency emitters for those of us that are studying this issue. And when I saw the article in The Citizen about the Connecticut Audubon Society, receiving a donation of iPads from Cox Communications, I was really disturbed because I looked at their website and I saw these beautiful, happy kids out enjoying nature, and they're using their hands and their eyes, and they're not saddled with radiation emitting devices. But the Audubon Center says that kids need this for their field research. So I figured I'd do a little field research of my own for you guys. So here's the Cornet electrosmog meter. I specifically turned on the wireless in my house at the router for this experiment because everything in my house is hardwired and the wireless is always turned off at the router source. I, in fact, stopped using the iPad quite some time ago because every time I had it in my hand, my right hand was going numb, and then I was starting to get great pain along with the numbness in my hand, and that's because of the radiation coming off of this thing. So we're measuring in milliwatts per meter squared, and the cell tower is pinging the iPad, which is what will happen when your child has this in their hand out in the woods at the Audubon Center. The radiation from these small cells on Route 17 will ping the iPad, and that will go directly to your child's brain and face and hand. And you can see the maximum reading. If you look at the bottom number on the Cornet, it gives you a maximum reading, and our maximum reading is 67.9 milliwatts per meter square. That's super, super high and scary high for a young child to be around. It's really not good. Now I'm going to just quick show you one thing. When you touch the iPad and you go to another site, look what happens. It immediately jumps up into a red zone because it's looking for that site. So I'm going to do that one more time, a little faster so you can see it. Let's go back to Yahoo and searching, and it's in an extreme high red zone there while it does that. Now, 67.9 milliwatts per meter square is a high reading. How do I know that's bad? Because I've got a little chart here from building biology, that's building biology precautionary guidelines. And on the third line is the category of milliwatts per square meter. That's what we're measuring in. And if you go over to the last part of this chart, which shows extreme concern, anything measured greater than 1 in milliwatts per square meter is of extreme concern. And that's because it's bad for you. So that's my field research on the iPad. Whether your kid is in the classroom, in the Glastonbury school system, at the Audubon Center, or at home, this is the kind of radiation you're getting off of this device. It's not great for adults, and it's certainly not good for children.